Hello students, today I am going to discuss about triple point of water. So what this triple point of water describes, it is a point at which all the three states of matter like solid, that means ice, liquid, that means water, and gas or vapor are in equilibrium. So to explain this, I am drawing the graph between the pressure and temperature. So the coordinates of this pressure and temperature are 0.06 atm atmosphere, 273.16 Kelvin. So this line is called ice line. This line is called steam line. This line is called hoarfrost line, or this is also called sublimation line. So this, name it as O A, O B, O C. Okay. Now to explain about OA, that OA is called what? Ice line. So along this ice line, ice, water, vapor or steam. So along this line, the ice and water are in equilibrium each other. Along this ice line, the ice and water are in equilibrium each other. Along this steam line, the water and vapor are in equilibrium each other. Along this sublimation line or hoarfrost line, the ice and vapor are in equilibrium each other. Okay. So the amount of pressure is increases with the temperature. Here the amount of pressure decreases with the temperature. As temperature increases, pressure decreases. So this is melting point of ice, decreases. Boiling point of ice, water, increases. Okay, these are important. This question is very important. Okay, OA is called what? Ice line. Here ice and water are in equilibrium. OB is called steam line. Here pressure is decreasing with increase in temperature. OB is called steam line. Water and vapor are in equilibrium. Pressure increases with the temperature increases. OC is called hoarfrost line. Here ice and steam are in equilibrium each other. Ice and steam are in equilibrium each other. Okay. This is about the triple point of water. So in Boyle's law, they will ask important application. For example, up to this is a lake. This is a lake. Now there is a small air bubble of radius R1 or volume V1 present inside the lake at a depth h. Now this air bubble came to upside and its radius is changed to R2 or volume is changed to V2. Then find the value of h. Okay, so for that, here on the surface there exists an atmospheric pressure h, which is equal to 76 centimeters of Hg or 760 millimeters of Hg, 10 meters of water, 10 meters of water. Okay, so for that, now from Boyle's law you can write P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. So that P1 V1 h plus h multiplied with V1 is nothing but R1 cube. V2 is nothing but R2 cube. Volume is proportional to R cube or not. So h plus h R1 cube is equal to h multiplied with R2 cube. If the radius R2 becomes n times the R1, then h multiplied with the n2 cube R2 cube R1 cube, h plus h on R1 cube. R1 cube gets cancelled. Then small h equal to capital H multiplied with n2 cube minus 1. Okay. If only they are asking in terms of volume, from P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2, h plus h multiplied with volume. If V2 becomes, if the bubble volume becomes n times, then you can write like this: h n V2 and V1. So V1 gets cancelled. So h is equal to nh minus h. That is n minus 1 multiplied with the h. Okay. This is important. Actually, this Boyle's law explained with the help of a quill tube method. So in this quill tube, this is a quill tube. Which contains a mercury. This is called what? Length of the air column. If it is fixed from the bottom position, then noted as H1 and noted as H2 from the base. So this difference, the position of the quill tube can be altered like this. So the length of the mercury column and the position of the mercury will be changed based on the position. Okay. These are all the positions of quill tube. Okay, so that is about. So what happens here, in this position there is no change in the height, so height difference. Here h1 minus h2, h2 is more, h1 minus h2 becomes negative or not. Here also the negative will come, difference in height. But here delta h becomes 0 because it is horizontal. Only the length of the air column will present. So this is the length of the air column. So here also delta h becomes 0. Here this is a positive. This is also positive. That means instead of pressure, we know the pressure and volume is product of this product of pressure and volume is the Boyle's law. Instead of pressure you can write h plus or minus h. Okay, instead of volume you can write area multiplied with length. Area multiplied with length. So now this h plus or minus h, sometimes the area here, sometimes h is positive, sometimes h is negative. Instead of based on that you can write like this. This area is replaced by, it is a constant value, so you can write like this. So to prove that Boyle's law, you can write directly as PL constant. So instead of this P, you can write h plus or minus h. H plus or minus h. Okay, that is about the Boyle's law application quill tube. Okay, next point is when the Newton's law of cooling problem. I want to find the third temperature. For example, a milk is cooling from 70 degrees centigrade to 60 degrees centigrade in time t1 is equal to 5 minutes. In another 5 minutes, in the second time t2, 5 minutes, what is the third temperature? They will ask. So for that, what I told yesterday, take the difference theta 1 minus theta 2 by t1 is equal to minus k dash theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta surroundings. Surrounding temperature should be given as surrounding temperature should be given. Okay, this is theta s is equal to 20 degrees Celsius. Now theta 1 minus theta 2, how much? 70 minus 60, 10 by 5 minutes is equal to minus k dash multiplied with 70 plus 60, 130 by 2 minus 20. That is the first equation. That means 10 by 5 is equal to minus k dash multiplied with 65 minus 20, 45. Okay, this is the equation 1. Next, in equation we want to find from 62 theta 3 in t2 5 minutes is equal to minus k dash 60 plus theta 3 by 2 minus theta s 20. 60. This is the equation 2. Now take the ratio of 1 and 2. Then 10 by 5 is equal to 60 minus theta 3 by 5 is equal to 45 by 60 plus theta 3 by 2 minus 20. 5 gets cancelled. So 10 by 60 minus theta 3 is equal to 45 by 30 plus theta 3 by 2 minus 20. So 45 by 10 plus theta 3 by 2. Okay. So this 5 2s 5 9s. Now cross multiply. 2 multiplied with the 10 plus or minus theta 3 by 2 is equal to 9 multiplied with 60 minus theta 3. So 20 plus theta 3 is equal to 540 minus 9 theta 3. Take this side and this side. 540 minus 20 is equal to 10 theta 3. 520 is equal to 10 theta 3. 0 gets cancelled. Theta 3 is equal to 52 degrees Celsius. So in this they will ask the time sometimes. For example, now from 70 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius to so if they are given with the body temperature 70 to 60 in T1, 60 to 50 in T2, 50 to 40 in T3, then they will ask the relation between the times T1, T2 and T3. As temperature goes on increasing and decreasing, the time should be increased. T1 less than T2 less than T3. Okay, the relation between the times is like that. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel Sri Sai Physics for Mains and NEET for first year and second year or class 11 and 12 students. Okay, thank you for very much.